Oh, I don't want that. Um. Okay.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home.
I don't know if this is louder. Not louder.
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny. Sonny Featherland. An investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department. One half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
He said a pun.
I'm going to imagine there's going to be a lot of those in this game.
We're living in a vast experiment.
He did it,
And don't even
I don't know,
notice
it's
that
literally just
everything
started.
got clucked up a long time ago.
Because
We
he did
believe in this
chicken.
wonderland
rooster, isn't it,
of
right?
peaceful coexistence.
Whatever. Chicken
Wolves
rooster, same
and
thing.
sheep, chickens and
guess,
hounds. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's
looks
just
so intense.
ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken.
No, like
It's in our nature.
he's been a cop for many years.
I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement.
It's an old rooster.
What could possibly go
They only last for
wrong?
like 5 minutes. That's their lifespan.
5 minutes.
Yep. Because
Okay.
they get grind up. Because of male.
Oh my
It's a
god.
male. 5 minutes.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The
Just glad
light
everything is
painted
voiced.
stripes on her body. It whispered secret little
my
things that were never there in the first
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
place. But she was no
I'm a
zebra.
cock. I'm a cock.
Reality
I'm a
was
cop.
just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name.
Oh, they got regular names?
She
Oh,
had a
that's not gonna have
bygone
pun
look in her
names.
eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole
I mean,
city itself.
they have humanoid
Maybe
bodies.
I'm just
so-
drunk. But she was the first womanly
It's like
thing in my
animal
place
face,
for
like
a
realistic
long
animal
time.
faces.
So
Yeah.
I had to give her a chance.
The first womanly thing in my play for a long time.
I promised myself I'd
So
write a
alone.
novel one day.
That sounds familiar.
What?
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Wow.
I
Okay.
wanted to travel the world when I was a kid,
Alright.
but I think I'm gonna end up dead.
I see what you did there. Alright, alright, alright.
Sounds pretty familiar.
Wow. That's not even 5 minutes in. We're already alright, I got it. I got
so
it.
dangerous that
All
I
right.
need to grab my gun.
What? No, I'm not clear on the typewriter. Is that what you said?
Okay. No one
My
uses a
wallet and
typewriter.
my badge. The wallet
hope.
is real. The badge ain't.
You know people
Chief
use it.
Bloodboil took mine.
They
I'm
got
not
come back.
So I got
I'm not gonna lie,
myself
when I was
another
younger,
pack of cornflakes.
I
in
wanted to
case.
get a I turned the game down a little bit. You turn it down lower than you, but not by much, because you're like fucking screaming at the top of your lungs.
That's me.
My last
But when I was like my teens, I wanted a typewriter. But then I met someone who like genuinely believed they were better than other people because they had a typewriter, and I was like, I don't want one anymore. I don't.
you saw what you might have become.
Yeah,
Whiskey has
yeah,
the same
yeah,
power
pretty much.
nowadays.
I was like, I don't want to be that person. So I think I'll stick to.
How be so inefficient make you a better writer?
I don't know, man.
The wild gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867.
One mistake, you had to like redo the whole thing.
Should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
I guess I guess it, like the whole idea is more of a romantic one, where you're writing a book, and like it's like a super hot room. You're over your typewriter, a cigarette's hanging out of your mouth. There's like a glass of whiskey next to you, and like for some reason, I guess that romantic version of writing is is part of it.
That sound like the start of a noir film.
A few years ago.
Like I said, it's a romanticized version of something that requires very little effort.
Of course, Marty,
Like I can like bio. I look at bio, but you act like throw it against the wall, it still work.
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life before Molly left
And
me.
once upon a time, I sat in a room thinking about a typewriter.
Don't last long. The best ones always leave.
I never assumed what the point of the
I saw it
bell.
in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do.
Well,
I don't-
what is that even for?
So you reset like the line.
Well, why there's like a bell?
I don't know.
MBD.
I don't know. You're interested in one. You should.
Look, I've never owned
From
one.
the days of jazz
But you probably looked into it.
I only heard the old
No,
man
I never looked into it.
but
Really?
I'll never
Yeah.
forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my
You bought
Oh,
one.
calm down.
They probably taught more than a laptop.
You know what? Really quickly, I want to look into it. Hang on, one second. Why are you like slamming your keyboard?
What do you mean?
Every now and then I hear like a loud bang.
I'm not buying anything.
Okay, well. Why do typewriters have a bell? Oh. Yeah, it's literally just to like. Yeah. When you run out of space in your line, the typewriter dings to signify it ran out of space.
I think a pro typewriter would just know.
Typewriter. It's called Microsoft Word. Okay.
No, I think the person writing using a typewriter should just know that they're out of space.
God damn. What an embarrassing headline.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, they shouldn't have a bell to tell them that they're out of space. They should just know.
I don't
Fucking
even know
pay
what the
attention.
key is.
I know.
Whatever's inside is gonna stay there
You're such a
forever.
pro writer. Why you need a bell to let you know?
Behind that door lies the kingdom of
Also, it's about $200.
cigarettes.
So hey, you can't afford a laptop.
bottles.
There you go, or a pencil.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think at that point you're just better off just like pen and paper.
Books I'm never gonna read.
Not even a pen. Get a pencil. That way you can like erase it easier.
No. True pros use pen. When are you gonna talk to the woman?
I'm trying to click everything else.
I thought these type of phones was like the coolest thing in the world.
And then you used one, or you found out that like. Wait, hang on. Alright, it doesn't quite work out. Whatever. I don't care.
800, 85.
I spelled boobs.
I don't even know
Ah.
what these papers are.
I'm fucking whatever. I don't give a shit. I guess. Wait, no, I have shit to look at. I have other shit to
I
look
don't
at.
even know what the papers are. What the hell is doing on my desk?
Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake
Shooter!
dog sitting in my cabin,
Oh my
I
god.
feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway. Oh man, I totally get you. I haven't dusted you
Yeah,
off in a while.
this is a fake
partner.
badge?
Looks like I
Yeah.
may be needing you now.
Wait, can I use the gun?
I haven't dusted you off in a...
Kill her!
Okay, apparently you can't.
Ah, lame.
No.
Sucks.
Mwah. The Chicken Police is a famous detective duo. Santino, Sonny Featherland, and Marty McChicken gained fame through a case the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years when a fateful brawl put an end to their legend. There's a series of novels about them by Meredith H. Marble. They'd published 10 books over the course of 7 years before the series faded out of public interest, as did the Chicken Police itself. I don't feel like, yeah, whatever. Clawville's been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundation, 4 nations had joined forces, represented by the 4 animal figures and the 4 hands on the crest of Clawville. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptiles and the great insect clans also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville perceived its political autonomy and the dream that its only state in the wilderness, where predator and prey of any race could live in peace. Hence the name, the City of a Thousand Colors. So, if you think about it, this takes place in the same world Beastars do.
Or Zootopia.
Same thing.
Who is the...
No.
It said,
Go on for days.
the rabbit tried to fuck a wolf.
Dark eyes.
And then they do. It's really weird.
It did. I don't think they ever did.
Trouble, pal.
I know Legacy went Super Saiyan free.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. That raised more questions than answered.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
Like, look at these bodies, dude. That's so weird.
I'm not a private eye.
I want a trench coat.
Philip, I
Mhm.
mean, Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr.
I look so fly in a trench coat with gloves on.
I came to you.
Everyone will think you're trying to flash them, but yeah, it'd be great.
Look, miss.
No, I didn't wear a tie.
And I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy?
Oh my god, their mouths move too. It's great.
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't,
Hey, Lincoln.
usually drink.
Do you think they're going to cluck?
Well,
You get it?
I've gotta have
Get
one.
it?
And
It's a
if
funny
you need
pun.
me to
You're
drink
welcome.
alone,
I wonder what a Rooster cock looked like.
some sherry.
I'm going to imagine red. I don't know.
Red. That it is the same size as his beak and his little red
The wild one.
thing.
That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
Whatever that thing
So
called.
Come on, spill it from
Okay.
the beginning.
Sure, I'm glad you're being so specific.
You know the red thing between his mouth.
A tongue?
No, that's hanging off his cheeks.
Oh, I forget what that's called.
Oh, the cheers. What are we even talking about?
I have no idea. The Wild Ones. 3 gods are revealed in most places across the wilderness. They're the great Wild Ones who make up the holy trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Herdi is the goddess of creation. Tapti is the lord of destruction. And that name is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness. Okay. Interesting.
I thought I could say ghost of silence of the lamb.
Name, Deborah Ibanez. Species, Impala. Gender, female. Special feature, pretty and fragile. Nothing too special.
Pretty and fragile, that's it.
Runs errands. Oh my god. Runs errands for her employer. Sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or... Okay. Why did that minimize? It's weird. There we go. Okay.
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything.
Can you click on the personal info?
I need another drink.
Can you click on the personal info?
Swell.
I know what to do. I played a little bit of this just to find out if I could stream it.
It's a point and click convention. Why would you not be able to stream this?
That's better.
I don't know. I
Now,
don't
if I
know.
understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label.
So he's supposed to be like a
sent as
PI?
gift.
No,
Then
he's
a brick
he's a cop.
thrown
That's,
through the window.
I guess.
And finally, they painted it
Who
on the
worked
wall of the house
alone?
in giant
I think
Wearing a
he.
fake badge?
I believe he's on. He's either been furloughed, or they like put him on leave or something.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Yeah, I wonder what it's like to be a PI.
Please.
Go.
That's why I'm here.
I think you can just like be one. So
I can just do that. I can put on an ad on Craigslist, be like, I'm a PI. Contact me for any queries.
okay. I don't know if you can just like. I think there has. I don't know. I mean, how hard could it really be? How hard could it be? You know.
Tell the gun like I'm a PI. I'm allowed to carry a gun.
Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Okay. Focus on.
Arrest everyone. You'll eventually get them.
Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line.
He is sus. I am sus.
I don't think it's gonna work like that. Let the meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side. Okay.
No. Negative. Beat him up. Punch him.
I must be cautious and smart.
Oh my god.
I seem shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off.
I don't like a rooster looking directly at me.
I know, right? I don't like this at all.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry
What
the
exactly
pieces of my
are you?
employer,
Why do you have
nothing
fur
more.
on your head
This
but not on your
means simple
body?
Paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right?
Yes. Excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never
Are you
done
lying to me,
anything like
bitch?
this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
First question. Why?
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway.
She's
then the
shy
train,
and
then
doubtful.
walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
You're
New
wearing like
oh,
a
she's
red dress. How you gonna be discreet?
How can you tell that's red if everything's black and white?
Because it's a noir film. It has to be red.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha.
Do you even know
Gutsenko.
what you want?
She hasn't been leaving her home lately.
Typical
Only
women,
if she really
never
has
knowing
to.
what they
Oh my
want.
God.
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages. And everyone knows who she is.
So she's...
Two birds and a cat.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on
I
that.
hate how this looks.
We're a hat or something. Goddamn.
I know, right?
It's like a one looking at a filter. The one that has make your eyes big with no
Oh,
nose.
don't be silly, Deborah. I mean your employer. I was just talking to myself out loud.
Well, Miss Gutsenko thinks you're a great detective, and you're also reliable. That's why I came.
Did she also give you the lockpick?
Please, could you let this go? I'm really embarrassed.
Sorry, sweetheart. I'm just teasing you. As soon as I saw you, you were forgiven.
That's very nice of you.
You're embarrassed of
It has
having a
nothing to do
lockpick?
with being nice, Deborah.
She broke in order to.
He broke into the office?
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino.
I need
I'll
something.
explain everything.
Search
I
for
have
purse.
no doubt about that. You're
Search
a
her
type,
purse.
sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Oh shit!
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Ha!
Should that be enough?
One
If you're
shot
really
right
like
down.
she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Smart answer.
You have a way with words.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it
The Kingpin?
mildly, I think
He's a
I
rat.
understand it
Eh.
all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes
I hope
everything.
he's like the same size as a rat.
Okay, I'm a decent cop. Yeah, I'll continue. I made one mistake. That was fine.
Decent.
Hang on. There, just so you're not like behind on the thing. Why is it showing up like that? That's weird. Okay. Mysterious messenger, Miss Deborah, and Ms. Isabella. Okay. The employer. Personal info. It's strange, secretive, or just secretive, and an outstanding actress. And yes, everything shall be as true. I'm pretty sure about that. Employer currently bolsters the ranks of Ibn Wessler, to put it mildly. This is a lot of fear.
Find a cat and kill him.
It's just player miss, blah blah blah. Legislation, these various threats. Notorious gangster. Hobart Wessler. He's a rat. I like I like how the scientific name for rat is Rattus.
Radis. Oh man, he's a Saiyan.
Good looking, charismatic, and a clucking gangster. Oh.
Yeah.
Language. One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville, real estate mogul, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, information broker, and that's only half. Starting the pause around this. Okay, all right, okay.
Keep
All right.
on the buddy.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Holy shit! She handed me a head. No, Molly, very well. Please. Oh,
Molly
there we go.
well.
I don't know what happened. What you said? Holy shit.
Deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
God, cursive writing is like the worst thing ever.
Oh man, I'm just glad it read it out for me.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack.
I never understood the whole point of cursive writing.
Molly. Good God.
I think it just meant as like, just efficient.
They did, but yeah, I can like
But now I have
barely
time.
read it 70% of the time.
Okay, but like,
Missing piece.
I don't know.
She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby.
The worst when people like
Caressing her beautiful long
half
legs.
do it.
Why, Molly? Why now?
Like they'll write it out and like halfway through the sentence it become cursive for some reason.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you alright?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like
Starting to look like
blackmail.
blackmail. Blackmail.
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you, Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Czar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve. Right.
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's
I just said they're supposed to be in New
one
York, right?
problem, Mr. Featherland.
Nope, it's its own place.
Better not know about my
Someplace
visit.
that's not New York.
Exactly.
No, it's like its own city.
20 years
So-
experience,
so-
ma'am.
Not New York.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's not New York.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest.
Chicago.
Ms. Katsenko.
No, it's its own fucking place.
We'll be happy to
Yeah,
take you home
Chicago.
if you'd like.
It's Clawville.
I'd appreciate that.
Clawville.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called Clawville.
It sounds like Chicago.
Yeah, yes. Easily. I'll find Natasha at the Czar Club. Yep. Natasha wants to know my wife Molly from somewhere. She's very good informants. Must know what the connection is. People. New information. She owns the Czar Club. Okay, cool.
Gross.
Who's this? Louis C. Hayworth, a rabbit. Male.
Oh, she must be hot.
It's okay.
Oh, the male. Never mind.
I know a friend of mine. He's stuttering heavily when he talks.
Because it's a rabbit. It's always on the move.
Louis owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel, and a good friend of mine. At the moment, he's my landlord. There's only two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. He's crazy, but it takes as far as he gladly helps me to ask. Lewis's number is 555-932.
Call him.
Will.
It's like, hey, buddy, you want to get a shot of whiskey with me? Hey, Ben, talk about them old times. Hey, talk about no fly lady back in the day.
Oh my god.
That is how everyone sounds.
Obviously.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you? Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
See, I got a favor for you.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his
A few minutes
inheritance.
later, how close
It
was he?
once a well-renowned place. But
He
not
has
anymore.
the.
The last economic crisis.
Just
was
said.
over, And now, besides me, he was the only resident.
What,
of
he
this
just said what?
enormous place.
He just lives upstairs.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Let's interrogate Lewis.
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve.
Interrogate your old
Thanks for
friend.
being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny.
It's so weird to see the rabbit like that.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long,
The
Deborah.
wrong rabbit.
Before
Just
I
it's a
visit,
human body.
to take a detour. I've got a feeling
Yeah,
that
totally
this
normal.
case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
One of the most famous clubs in the city owners, the Juiciest Booties. Ha!
Juicy booty.
Hardest fists for anyone that plays, and it's famous for not serving cops. Except that they're knee deep in the dirt. It's HK of the department, the meat grinder, huge dark building for shady people, and I don't necessarily mean those who are sitting in the jail. Interesting. What's this codex? Oh. What are my stats? My rank, okay, whatever.
Here. Your
Question.
status here.
Okay, I got a map now.
You can go out in town.
I guess. Okay, scene types. Main scenes move the story forward. These scenes also determine which locations open up or close down. You need to complete all these. You want to beat the game. Okay. Okay. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you are a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to the next main scene. Closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. The state will often change throughout the story progression and can be temporary or permanent. Pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you want to visit. Okay, yeah. Clawville PD. It's my only option. Okay, why does it keep like zooming in? Stop that. Stop that. No,
More
stop that.
dramatic. It's
Oh my
more
god,
dramatic.
stop it. I don't like this. I don't like this.
We're going into the Looney Crudy.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the
I wish you
same,
just took the subway.
and the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music.
This is B-Stars.
In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive.
I saw the rabbit dancing.
And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our
Like a
sanity,
James Bond movie.
while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it.
All those years of
And
solitude.
there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him.
My ex-partner who hates me.
Why do I feel like the past is watching me?
I wonder
on
what
this
she looks like.
goddamn night?
Hmm.
Detour, Chapter 1.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but
Wow, he still thinks about her after 10
we
years?
both left parts of ourselves behind that.
Let's tell about his ex-partner. Like, cop partner.
Oh, I thought about ex-lover.
No.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us.
I'm
with the
thinking of
chief.
Fight Out Crime.
Oh my god.
I'm sure it's Blood Boil himself taping back the torn-off posters, like some maniac. He must have a dozen of those things in his bag for emergencies.
I wonder if I can tear it down if I keep...
Sure it's Blood Boil.
Can
I'm
I-
sure it's Blood
No, okay.
Did you miss me? No? Same here. Back in the day, I used to patrol the city streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
Is there anything else?
No.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Is this Metal Gear?
I may not be on duty, but
Metal
I'm still
Gear?
a cop, just like you. Well,
Gear.
more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it. You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist
God,
remark,
this guy's voice is so
I'll
weird.
strangle him with my own raincoat.
I'd love to see that. Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Why is it just standing in the rain?
Phyllis and Royce, two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly
One
as
is
they
clearly a
look.
porcupine.
Vicious little shitheads, but harmless.
Can you get the animal right?
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
We call those the cops.
Oh my god. We call those the cops.
Monica Rosen, receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city.
Man, the guy complained about the city a lot, but he never moves.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Didn't you eat so?
Oh my god, it's a
3
fucking
days of holidays.
hummingbird.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Oh man, what we got there? That baboon in the back?
Maybe.
Know about the Czar Club?
Nothing special. I've never been there. It's a famous place, though. Expensive cigars, unaffordable drinks, pretty gals. All the movie stars and politicians go there at least once a week.
Pretty gals.
And all the big
I like
shot
girls.
monsters, too, I've heard.
Yeah, I was saying the same thing. Still living in the Atlas?
If something works, why change it, right?
Well, if you like it there.
Listen, Monica, you could,
I'm just an old dog who can't learn new tricks.
for a drink or,
How I roll.
you know?
I didn't hear that, and you didn't say that.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
Anything else, Boss Bird?
Not calling me Boss Bird.
Do we have a file on Hobart Ibn Wessler?
Are you kidding me? We have a whole room just for him. Want the key? You can spend the remaining days of your paid holiday in there.
No thanks. Never mind. You're a bit sassy today, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Sonny, but I'm starting to shed my feathers because of this insane asylum. You know, New Year's Eve and Blood Boil's not here when he should be.
Somehow I'm not sorry about that.
Yeah, I bet you're not, Boss Bird. Natasha Katsenko. Interesting name. Is it real or just an alias?
It's supposed to be real, but who knows? Good question.
We have nothing on her. She's either clean or uses a fake name. Maybe both, but I don't think so. Aside from that, everyone knows what I know about her. Singer, star, the #1.
Easily tell she's using a fake name. Does the name match the animal?
Something.
Could help.
Doesn't name much the animal. Okay.
Marty drinks this shit. I'm I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
Cold water.
Honor, strength, unity.
Oh,
For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Or her kind.
One of Blood
Her
Boil's
kind.
favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course. Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's a real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
He's the Alpha Chad. Giga Chad.
Wild ones, look what the cat dragged.
oh my god.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know,
Why is one of those types of dogs?
son of a lizard keeps flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual.
You be a bad boy. Such a bad boy.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you.
No need to bite.
Some Play-Doh for that. And
Yeah, such a bad boy.
Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
Don't worry, pal. You know I'm a bad boy.
Mort
And a
Montague,
big bad boy.
the notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
Man,
Fuck.
it's a lot of strong language in this game.
Scabbiest beast.
No, it's calling someone
What the hell did you do?
calling someone a cuck. That's what he did that.
Everything's fine. It was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and
God.
You want to be a lizard? Or
Yeah.
a snake?
it wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat. Am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, Sammy boy, go tell them to leave me alone, eh? If
He did it.
there's evil,
Whatever happened in the game, he did it.
He did it.
do anything
He did it.
wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
What?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh?
Oh, he calls himself a monster. You know what he looks like?
No chance. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well,
I'm old.
what I used to be, but neither are you.
Look at me. I'm currently 80 years old.
But
I turned 20 last week.
I really am.
Snake age,
Don't need to more.
snake
I'm
age
fine.
faster than normal.
Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit.
Never.
I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always
Don't be such a
been
cuck.
good friend.
Oh my god.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Hey, he said that about himself. Okay, so people. Oh, I got a lot of new information. Carlton Phyllis Hedgehog, male. Special feature, I hate
I
him.
hate him. I fucking despise him.
A real little ass plug. Wow, he's too small of a fish in the ocean to be worth bribing. Wow, it's. Mason Roy is porcupine, male. I hate him almost as much as I hate his partner. Wow.
What he
it's-
got against hedgehogs?
Maybe.
Maybe that's why he called him a hedgehog, because he hates porcupines.
Boscarilli Chowhound Natus dog, male. Special feature. They say he is. Says able to devour anything that crosses his path. That's why he got the nickname Chowhound. Alias Bosco. He works in the predatory division, as do I, or as I used to do, to be more precise. Monica Rosen, hummingbird, female. She can watch over thousands of things at once, and she's an angel.
Oh, he's in love with her.
The soul and heart of the police department. She's a hummingbird in theory, but many say she's a real angel who fell in the sky. When I say come to the station daily, your presence was the sugar in my bitter morning coffee. That's endearing. Mort Mortigan, Komodo
That's right.
dragon. He is old and blind and an unrepairable wreck. Wow, that's wow.
that's just old age.
Light-fingered bastard. He is blind as a bat, but also one of the biggest scoundrels the city's ever seen. He could have been a good guy, but got lost somewhere halfway. Now he's too old to save himself. That's depressing, right? There's some fight in the club where Mort was out with a surprise. He's an old friend, so I could put in a good word for him. Lucius Wilford, Bloodboiled dog. The chief is a real legend. He also hates me. Okay. Dr. Reginald B. Bubo. Eagle Owl. Ha! Bubo. That's. Okay, I get it. Special feature Morphinus, neurotic, old and ugly. But he's an old friend from the golden days of the chicken police.
Old and ugly. How is he ugly? He's an owl. It's epic. The eagle owl.
Mason Royce. Big and dumb. He just considers him a person. It resembles my partner, Marty, a little, except that Royce doesn't have a kind heart. Savage. Moses is a Tibetan sand fox, and Plato a palace cat. They're old rivals of Sonny and Marty, currently working at Clavel's PD homicide. Okay.
We used one of these as target practice once. Not out of disrespect. We were just too damn drunk.
Okay.
You be a cop.
All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which never means anything good. All it takes is one.
Okay. Do I have anything for her now?
Hey, Sonny, is everything all right?
Sure, everything's fine, Mon. I'm just distracted.
That's nice. Life is best if you let the adventures take you with them.
Jeez, Mon. Don't read so many romantic
I love you.
novels.
That was one of yours, actually. From the old Sonny. You used to love saying nice little things like that, remember?
Let's make us a half chicken, half hummingbird hybrid.
Stop that right there.
Okay. I'm just joking.
It won't be able to fly. It will just start to die after 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, dear Monica, sometimes I feel like you're holding this whole place. He really likes this bird.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Oh, it's another Rupert. Rooster.
Oh, hello.
Are they gonna hate each other?
Keep your gun clean, Mr. Lawman.
Long thighs.
She's a cheetah.
That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Have you ever considered being a furry?
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
Oh, they don't hate each other?
Right.
I thought if you meet someone of the same species, you had to hate each other.
I think of that counts if you make eye contact. Marty McChicken, he's a chicken. Unusual height and wait for a foul. I'll shoot him with feathers. He shot me once and I deserved it. Wow, it's...
Shot through the heart.
Whoa, what?
Why they're in color? You need to reload. You need to reload. You need to reload.
I don't know how to reload.
Hit R.
I am. Oh, okay. Oh.
You got killed so many times.
Mhm. Okay, well the mouse is
Pull sideways. You shot a good guy.
Whoops.
Oh my god, you're terrible.
Okay, shut up. Fuck this. I don't care.
That was awful.
Sure.
The worst call ever.
Shut up.
You killed so many civilians.
Marty looks good.
So many.
Big and loud and angry as always. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Were you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Got the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on. Let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for
I
you.
still hate you.
Sonny.
Damn it, Marty. You shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately,
Now do it
my
again.
aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help.
It's the only way I get hard.
That's what you want to hear.
Well,
I would have shot you again, but that was my
Okay,
last
I
bullet.
said it. I won't do it again.
yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all
This
the
guy needs a
animals
hobby.
out of boredom. Right, so tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Motherfucker needs a hobby.
Can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of...
The hell,
This is
Bertha?
a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
You
Okay,
can't bring your
okay.
shotgun.
But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
So he's fucking gun happy. Got ya.
Yeah, you got Rudy the cock.
We've been partnered for almost 10 long, hard years. We were, because now he's only helping me unofficially until they wrap this case. Marty's a hothead with a hard fist, but he's loyal to the end. And then, especially if guns are in the picture, that's when he reveals his true self. That's what I don't ever want to. All right, let's embarrass myself one more time, okay?
Yeah, fucking awful. Take a hint.
I did that for fun.
Yeah, okay.
What the hell? Why is the game lagging? I don't know if it's whatever. I don't give a shit. What?
So bad. Terrible. Quit the game.
Oh, it actually gives you an exit menu. That's weird. Is there anything else around here that I can just...
Oh, you trying again?
Everyone gets shot, okay?
Using a mouse, man. What's wrong?
It's on my leg. Not like...
Why are you so terrible?
Because, okay, my mouse is on my leg, okay? And every now and then, the game lags. Fuck! That was sneaky game. That was really sneaky. Okay. Okay, well I'm on the board now, so there.
You're on the board.
There. I got 4th place. It's good enough.
Coffee.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
Only poison, except for guns, of course, and women. We could visit our old haunt. What do you think? Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get
This
into a little
coffee. That sounds
fun
disgusting.
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink. Oh yeah, like last time. Those
Man, I
were
wanna go
really
downtown.
Different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
I wanna go to
the city then.
an old timey cafe.
With me.
Let's start a bar fight.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
No, let's go.
Yeah, that's what you do at an old timey cafe.
Hmm.
They start a bar fight at a cafe.
Smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here? Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him. Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
Actually, isn't there
What?
50 style cafe in Toronto?
Just kidding.
I don't doubt it.
I've never seen one, but that was like a long time ago. I don't even know it's there anymore.
I remember there being one in the theater district.
Bearded District.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Blood Boil. Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
Oh, there's one in North York. Not downtown.
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, 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 careful.
careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Wait, what?
What a surprise. What a surprise.
Oh, another dog.
Two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Racist barking. I don't trust no rooster in my neighborhood.
It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect.
Oh my god, it's 24 hours?
in the neighborhood.
You're telling me I can take Donor 4 in the morning?
He's a cop too, right?
When I take my long walks?
Very well.
Oh my god.
I don't want any trouble.
Your long walk all the way to North
Say
York.
hi to Monica.
No, there's. Oh, look at something else.
I invited
It's
him to
downtown.
grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's
Never-
Eve.
I never
I haven't
seen this
my
place
old
before.
partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
See, that's the only reason I'll ever go to
Quarrel.
For all the marrow bones
UFC.
of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially.
downtown.
Fuck off right now, Santino.
That was the only good thing about George Brown. It was downtown. That's it. It was just close to everything.
He's my boss, living statue justice. Tough, ruthless, and unbribable. And of course, he's a racist bastard. But still, I don't want to be here when he retires. Wow.
Of course he is.
Zip H. Murphy is a raccoon. An old enemy who became a good
I'll
friend
be
over the years.
Right back.
I bet you will.
You can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
I already spoke to the fucking oh, okay.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered down coffee. The cold light called me. But I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes. Kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
You're hard heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be. Hey, pal. Can you hear me?
Is he deaf?
I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Or he doesn't want to?
That's also very likely.
Poor Bug Eyes.
At least he's playing music. I mean, he's doing something. Most of the destitute take up drinking or drugs. Or worse.
You know about the light.
You mean the light the insects believe in?
Yeah, their afterlife. If they want to go into the light, they set themselves on fire.
Yeah, I've heard that. Maybe it's not a bad way to go.
Fucking self-immolation.
Depends on your point of view. Poor Bug Eyes.
At least he's... You mean the...
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard...
that depends. Did this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
Hot dogs.
The name Hop Dog is...
Hot
quite a
dogs.
giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
I want a hot dog.
Sometimes the most
Yeah.
natural connections lead us astray. Who said that?
A natural
Solid
born
Snake.
genius.
We're going to the
Yeah,
voice.
right.
That sign gives me the creeps.
I'm not surprised.
That sign.
I'm not
What is staring at
surprised.
the hot dog side?
'Cause, I don't know.
Yeah, you want a hot dog? Hot dog.
Of all that's furry,
Is this still a thing?
the situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I wonder how old these people
I
are.
have no idea what goes
I don't
on
know.
in the hive, Sonny.
I want to say
I want to know.
40.
But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
To live
They pay
downtown.
a hefty sum
I wonder what it was
to live
like.
downtown. They sell them as gourmet food.
That's really fucking dark.
What?
Holy shit.
We made this city,
What?
Marty. Clawville didn't do this.
Oh
to
my
itself.
god.
Don't ever
What?
forget that.
It's the insect people, because they're like the poorest, sell their children to be eaten.
Makes sense.
Zip is a tricky little son of a bitch. He always has been.
They spawn like
this.
hundreds of
I've
them.
known to be like
Use them
this.
for food.
Me neither, Marty. But maybe this neighborhood.
This
should
really
be
is
the whole
Beastars.
city.
Yeah, maybe.
This makes the
Instead, they're like
bottom
insect
rise
people.
water.
That are the low lives.
Yeah.
Too.
This makes the
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else to look at?
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is Bad Luck.
That's for sure.
What? Not all cops are pigs.
No, cause are pigs. What, class's song.
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking. In another life, I'd love to be a rock star.
You're already one, Marty. For me.
Thanks, boss.
Kids these
Never
days
thank
and
me.
their crazy
Never
music.
thank me.
What would old M.B. Davis say to this garbage? Kids these days.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't
A
eat
beef
meat,
substitute is
why
still
would I
not
eat a
meat.
substitute?
Because
Okay.
you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Ooh, a nice
The hell are you
pancake
the hell are
with
you going on
ham,
about?
chocolate and black
You
onions?
really intent about
I'd rather
talking
have
about the
somebody
menu?
pull my beak
Yeah.
off.
You used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, Boss Bird. Ooh, maybe a peanut souffle with faux meat.
Oh, stop it, Marty, before I get sick.
Ugh, you're just a boring old man.
I'd rather be boring than dead.
That's me.
I wouldn't eat here if my life
I'm a
depended
boring
on
old
it.
fuck.
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner. What's that smell?
You know, I don't
Man,
really
what's
know.
that smell? Ah, it sounds like meat. I'm allergic to meat.
Zip
Meh.
let Marty do the dishes because he tried to take off without paying. That was one of the best days of my life. The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
He shits in it.
That mangy trash panda, and tell me, do you really want to know?
Yeah, got like
You're
got
right.
flavor
As
floaters.
always.
Flavor floaters. Oh my god.
Ah, this will do.
Until tomorrow morning, at least.
That's right.
Someone once said that everything's backwards in Clawville. The beer's always warm and the coffee's always cold. Well, I guess I'm starting to understand what he meant. What insight? Well, that's a good question, pal.
But what does it say? Where all the colors go?
You know what? I was
Where all the colors go. Just someone realized something. Why every time the only time I see color is when I'm holding a gun.
More shit for people. Okay, I already read that. The Colbert district, also known as the Hive or Roachtown, was once part of the city but then became walled-off ghetto, where 90% of the city's insect population is forced to live. Currently, the biggest threat to the city are the riots in the Hive that have almost driven the city-state to the brink of war, of civil war, multiple times already. The Great Fire Clawville, not long after the Meat War and the following economic crisis of 893, a fire almost destroyed the entire city of Clawville. Originated in the Ratwell district, not even the River Thames was able to send its way. It was fiery hell incarnate, after which the city had to be built up again almost from scratch. Meat substitutes, meat replacement, or meat substitute foods made it possible to reduce meat consumption, predation, and domestic cannibalism in the whole wilderness. These products are widespread nowadays and are not only popular with predators, but all kinds of animals. This is Beastars.
It really is.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
So I'm looking at restaurants. Now went to the About
Think
Us,
he might know something.
He
and
knows
this got to be the
almost
most
everybody in this
American
city.
dream.
At least he used to once. Let's see.
The
if
most
he still
American
does.
dream passage I ever read in my life.
What?
Hey, I came from Ireland to Canada at the age of 19 with $12 in my pocket and a dream of opening my own restaurant.
Oh my
My
god.
dream came true and went from being a waitress and single parent with a 7-year-old son to open the George Street Diner.
I'm sorry. I had a 7-year-old son at 19.
Yes.
He used to be a small-time criminal, but the underworld pushed him out. He makes
She
the
gave
best
birth
coffee in the
to her 7-year-old son.
city. The rundown roadside rest area. Oh, and he also proved to be a rather useful police informant. Visiting all Souls connections. First question about everything. Okay.
When I first arrested him, he was barely 14 years old. I was a rookie cop. Who would have thought we'd end up like
The
this?
$12 in my pocket. I made the American dream happen. So can you.
Hello, boys. Now get the hell out of here while I'm.
The guy went to a country with lost social service.
I know, right?
Friends?
So what to say?
Joe, I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
It's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much?
Man, everybody going somewhere, right? Man.
How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell. Whistler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, huh? You know, Ibn's
Trash my
acting strange
joint.
nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years, anyway.
And
But now he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kind of weird, bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor.
Everything you
Like the
have.
good old days.
Okay.
I want your coat.
I want your coat. It looks so warm.
Mongrel Mick. Mick the Marauder. Oh my god. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Ibn Wessler, known by many rather scary nicknames. Thanks to his cruel nature, Sonny and Marty crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of those encounters with feathers intact. Pretty strange. For trial from his own shitty business. So, okay.
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
I've got to say.
God, I've been dying to buy new clothes.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, after you
Ew.
changed it, I had to.
Look, I'm.
I had, like,
Zip.
one pair of pants left, and that's it.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Well, Sonny, watch your back.
That's unfortunate.
I know.
Until about the end of time. But I'd settle for your wash.
Yo, there are two pants for the gym, but I only wear them for the gym. Only.
Time for a ball.
I just wear whatever I get my hands on, cleaning up.
What?
I just wear whatever.
Someone's gone insane.
I know, but I can't really wear whatever when I only got one.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today. You're one to talk, by the way. Huh? Why?
I still want to see if my discount still works.
About that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean, really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
I love how like every time we need the world,
You didn't
the
get
world
any
type
huh?
of world,
You're telling me? You look like you
you
haven't
always
had
go
much
to a
sleep since
diner
forever.
and the dude
We
knows
always
everything.
had a good night's sleep.
It's like a noir detective story, of
When the
course.
big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind
There's always the
bar?
bartender who knows all.
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
What do you call me?
That Natasha's a mysterious woman. A real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She
Oh, wait,
came
goat?
out of nowhere 2 or
You
3 years
blind?
ago
You not see what
and
animal I
landed
am?
on the stage of the millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice. Makes men go crazy. But we all know that's
Make
not
man
right.
go crazy.
Then suddenly,
Very, very good voice.
she got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old clique is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn.
I want to try
Little
chicken and
monkey came
waffles.
this far?
What?
I think that little shit.
I wanna try chicken and
Ibn
waffles.
Not being himself.
Okay.
Just
I never had chicken and
this
waffles before.
Natasha,
Okay.
Right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One. You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay, okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I clucking will.
Thanks, pal.
Language.
I'm not.
No, it's not calling me a cuck.
Does he have anything else for me? No.
You sure talk a lot.
And maybe the past is haunting me. Once a rat, always a rat, right?
Oh, come on, Zippy.
You're a
Don't be
raccoon.
So hard on yourself. You got out in time, and you've been living an honest, ordinary life since then, haven't you?
Yeah, right. How lucky am I, eh?
It's
I love
than
how
many others, believe me.
honest living is only like a soul sucking job.
What's this no insects allowed shit? You're not like that.
Like you have a job that have any remote
Women,
excitement.
all of them will
It's
follow.
it's not a
Forget
it's
my
not a
regular
it's,
clientele for
it's
good.
an evil job.
Clientele, there's no one here.
That's it. Would you take even that away from me?
What's this no insect?
What do you think? If I let
Okay.
one in, all of them will follow. And then I can forget
Yep.
my regular clientele for good.
What client?
That's it.
Well, that's it. You put it in the budget. What happened?
Skip dialogue.
Oh.
Singing sensation in the millions. Can the owner earn? Zip was delivering information even up to a couple of years ago, he was already working as a police informant then. So maybe in reporting to both sides, the sneaky bastard. Oh my god, it keeps fucking.
Yee, my condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
That's whiskey.
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah!
hint of dirty
You're all right.
laundry, But no, this is lavender?
Ah, ah. Now that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Broad. I wanted to offensive for women.
I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
Language.
The bitter old
Jeez.
dog. He just hates all foul.
Yeah, true.
I think it's a bit of a
Except
creep.
Monica.
You can take a woman just like, you
Is it fair?
got a woman in here?
She's 5'3", isn't she?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club.
And-
I gotta find out who this Natasha is.
Spanish?
and what
No.
she wants.
Mexican.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
It's like, wait, no, wait, hang on, wait, Venezuelan. She's Venezuelan.
When was the last time I was here?
Smell kind of Czech to me.
Years ago.
Czech Republic? No.
Whew, that
No.
was, a while ago.
Argentina?
Yeah.
It's not even the same continent.
No, it's not.
Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
If we're not gonna make it
What
like this,
the hell they're
right?
talking about?
We're not searching
Oh, they're
for
talking about the
treasure
club
in
that I'm
New
supposed to be
Year's
going
Eve,
to and
okay?
haven't
We'll go
done
as
yet.
we are.
Oh,
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay
I
out of
like
trouble.
I like the diner that Field Head will get cancer in a day now.
That's the spirit.
There's no secondhand smoke. There's no secondhand
She
man.
just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored. Or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Transformers.
There's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for
On the
old
bus.
time's sake.
Save
That's not
the
funny.
world from devastation from the Decepticons. I don't know how that goes.
That's for sure.
Wow, it was almost like watching the show again for the first time.
So the Czar Club, huh?
Transformers.
My city's
Or
on
to meet
fire.
the
Sounds
eye.
good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you say so.
To be a detective.
Okay, so because I have this windowed at 720, I thought that said my Enos instead of my Magnum,
Oh,
So how
and I'm like, what a,
Enos.
and I was like, what a weird conversation piece.
Doing fine, thanks.
So I had this thing on my hand, and you want to take a look?
Guns?
Yeah.
Bends
And so
over,
what? Other animals talk
just
about
bends
guns.
over, like just like
Crazy,
spreads
isn't it?
spreads his cheeks.
At least a gun has a soul. And it's useful.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
Okay,
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
well, Definitely an innuendo.
So, am I staring quietly enough? Well, the floor's
Quietly.
creaky a bit when
Am I
you shift
staring
the
quietly
wolves,
enough?
so, you're an
You feel a
asshole.
little creeped out?
You're getting older, Marty. You look like shit.
Ah, gee, thanks.
I thought angels don't
Appreciate
grow
it.
Ah, leave it, will ya?
Sure. Boo-hoo.
Is she just flirting with him?
Yeah, they're gonna fuck any second now.
Ah, it's that kind of game. Finally.
Yeah. I wanted a war game that it's
You have what we came for?
I
Debbie's
just
actually a
wanna look
man.
around a little. I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, Sonny. Then grab your map and let's hit the road. It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure, you could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me,
I like
Marty,
Cockroach Town.
I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
I was already there, wasn't I?
You're at hot dog. You went to the club?
Not yet.
Time to throw down at the club,
Midnight
yo.
had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main
I remember
attraction,
Honest Ed.
the amazing
I remember
Natasha.
Honest Ed.
Didn't they like give out like free turkeys on Thanksgiving or something?
I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be
Why?
inconspicuous, but it was
I don't
never
know.
easy with
Charity?
this Berg Mountain
For-
by my side.
Why at Honest Ed?
Didn't like someplace do that?
Oh, I never heard of this.
Really?
Ah,
I thought it was a thing.
This is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny,
I
Marty.
wonder
So
is
what
some
do we
like
do now?
We find Natasha.
dude
The
who
brother sent me
read
the message, remember? But first, we need
Uh,
to get into the club.
Scott
And
Pilgrim
Marty,
versus the World
please,
books.
don't monkey this up.
You mean the graphic
It's-
novels?
Excuse me.
Yeah, the graphic novel.
Half of the
And they
world
mentioned
respected
Honest
the
Ed's.
whole primate community
And
of Clawville.
they showed like the location where like the street is.
Let's focus on what we're here for.
And I wonder that
Okay?
dude reads it like, man, I want to visit Honest Ed. When I come to Toronto, it's not there anymore.
Oh my god. Hey, Lewis, what are you doing here?
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss. Sonny, my dear friend.
Hi, Lewis.
He's so scared.
This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence. Anyways, so the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
It's the rabbit. The rabbit's responsible for all of
Those
this.
days are long gone, where just here for the entertainment. Or something
I'm
like
wondering,
that.
I'm wondering if he's gonna be late for something.
That's a King.
See you inside.
I have something to do, my friend.
The game starts having color and they start like hallucinating.
Main event.
Okay then, catch you later, pal.
I can't wait to meet the cat.
Just a floating head.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
Don't treat them as equals.
Just bullshit. There's where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, master. Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
What a weird statement to say. They play by different rules. It's not a weird thing to say.
Don't treat them as
Oh, look at that.
Oh my
Isn't that
god.
the new-
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Deveria.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these.
Whoa, what the fuck? That's so loud.
Jesus. I thought it was mute.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world. I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
Language, my god.
The Tsar Club. I'm not gonna forget this buzzing red neon light anytime soon.
Huh. You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
The girls.
New Year's Eve.
The girls. Yeah, the girls.
Duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
I always want to go to a burlesque
I
show.
was just getting-
I always wanted to watch
My
animals strip.
relationship with Laura is unwavering. Like the
I
white
watched,
beauty on this picture.
What was that song called?
Taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Thank the wild gods.
The hell am I
for
Spotify?
Self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
Oh, that one was missing.
My city is on fire. This is it. It was on the flyer from Deborah. Maybe we'll get to hear it, if we're unlucky. From none other than our secret employer, Natasha Katsenko.
Ah, a job with benefits, huh?
Hell yeah, the best type of jobs.
I get it now. The title. Do you think it's about the Great Fire of Clawville?
Did you ever think of being a detective?
Ah, that's funny.
My city is on fire. This is it.
Ah, a job.
Oh, did you ever...
Okay, I already went through this.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy.
What a freak.
That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
Lone Digger, that was called. I watched Lone Digger.
Okay, I'm in. Howdy, pal.
The bunch of cats went to strip clubs and like
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
and Alpaca was stripping.
I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy.
What?
I get it. Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, the song and the animation. It was like some weird animation about three cats.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
The list.
They all kill each other.
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Why did Not allowed to come in.
They're not invited.
What?
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive the slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I am strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course, I know who you are, sir.
I do not know how to read. I am from France.
It's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
oh my god, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty.
What
This guy has chicks like
wanna
you for
fuck with me?
breakfast.
I don't
And
care
I'm
how
sure
old
you
your
will,
head is.
pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen, and forgive me for my austere composition.
No problem, Shakespeare. Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so? Good to know. And
I'm afraid
Yeah, I wanna
that is all,
I wanna have
sir.
enough money so I could be like a loco.
what can you tell me about the
what?
first lady of the place, big
Like
guy?
You mean
It'd be like
Tatsenko, sir?
a customer that is recognized.
Nothing you don't know.
I just go to any place often enough.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it?
I go in so much I get free shit. I wanna be that. I wanna be that.
But I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Yeah, if you go to any place often enough, they'll.
Just one more thing.
Yeah.
This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
How
hear that,
dare you speak
Sonny?
French to me?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy. Just wait.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Lewis, you.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
Everyone's wearing gloves.
No problem at all. Come with me.
Do you really want to know what kind of hands they have?
Much obliged,
Yes.
pal.
Oh, well,
Yeah, thanks.
I got
That
a
makes-
for hands.
Excuse me.
makes one of us.
Jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
I just see everyone a Sonic character.
Oh, my dog.
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
L'archulamont, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
Why did he get have
Pleasure to
sway?
help you, as always.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's responsible for everything, and I'm going. Okay, so I'm going to say he's responsible for everything because he's a fan of the books.
The jazz.
The book that we have not read.
Yeah.
There's no band in sight.
That's like backstory.
And the smell of spilled whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Czar. Here we are.
We're at the Czar.
I take you to the
One
nicest
before
place
Zod.
today, sweetheart.
2 before Zod. You
Does
must
it
bow
mean you're
before
blind,
Zod.
honey?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No,
What? What did he say? Just said
like Ozark.
no.
No, Marty. No.
A country area conclusive by birds. It's a picture of a modern place governed by a democratic parliament. 2 seas, company built mostly in air transport. And use on neutral terms of the nature. Okay. Whoa.
You can turn around. There's a bobcat looking at you.
huh? Another Lupus movie. Jeez, is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City?
What was it like to be an
God,
adult in the
still getting
50s?
Chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to you?
I don't know.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, God.
Everyone was happy.
Feel weak in the knees.
Seeing an ankle was like,
Women and guns are my
Oh.
only weakness.
Huh, no shit.
Remember the name.
I wonder what 50 in Europe was like.
Ruby Faye.
Marty.
I imagine her, rebuilding from the war.
Oh, right. But that was just England.
You think this is one of those movies
Uh,
where
this,
the young town
like-
gets everything in the end, and the
Sweden was fine.
detective's left stranded?
Yeah, just like life.
You're old, Sonny. I mean, experienced. Have you ever
Norman
met a
was fine.
woman like that in real life? Who floors you with a glance and leaves only heartbreak?
Denmark was fine.
Well,
Mhm.
actually,
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, Sonny. You're old, Sonny.
well,
Oh,
Bogan and Bandicoot. There's like, this is really interesting.
ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle.
That vodka want a piece of you.
Hired to look
Meh.
for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case. And
hey, Marty,
what? Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
it's a classic, and kind of reminds me of the situation we're in right now.
How so?
I don't know. A mysterious case, a mysterious woman, strange threats, some off-duty investigation.
So,
Like, think about it. What if we're in a movie, and this whole mess is just fiction?
Why were we like in a game
I
or
think you're
something?
having a nervous breakdown.
The fourth wall.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
When they were in color.
Years ago.
No, 12 years ago.
When they were in
Remember
color.
that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. Nothing else.
You're a clucking.
Oh my god.
I mean it.
What weird type
I don't remember the movie. I just remember her and her sweet, sweet smell. All I did was staring at her, make sure she was enjoying herself.
Gonna see if there's anything else to like.
Everyone's staring at you. Especially that, especially that falcon.
Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know,
That was subtle.
Seriously wild cases together.
I think he wants to talk to you.
Before Clawville, another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap Pulp Fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
It's a subtle.
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with the Feather Pillow Mafia as a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
Turkey man.
I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked.
God, I'm wondering, like,
I know the
what
feeling
age
now.
we had to be
By the way,
until people started calling us old man.
you stick out a
I
bit.
get it all the
You
time.
here for a good old-fashioned beating?
Please stick out. Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel
Is that
exactly
some old timer?
You want a case?
5 feet.
So it's the-
half of
it's the-
that legs. Angelic voice.
It's the gray hair.
Oh, boy.
You?
You're only 34.
Just don't know the exact numbers
God.
yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Good to
Okay.
see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
Cutscene. I think. What the hell that about?
I don't know what that was. The game does that sometimes. Okay, let's ooh, more clues. Good old Fillmore was something about Natasha that could be important for the case. We don't talk till I meet her. He seemed a bit nervous. Must be something really significant. Name Fillmore Lowe. Actually, average, forgettable guy, my old acquaintance from Iveria. Fillmore, the name he goes by nowadays. He's an old comer from before the Clawville times. He's one of the best private eyes in the city, and just like most of them, he gets into trouble with the law pretty often. Yet he's one of the very few that can be trusted. Okay.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Okay.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
So,
No one playing the
where
piano.
the hell is Natasha?
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What
Get it? He's an elk. Oh my god, it really is B-Stars.
In Lego sheet.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what?
Butt jam.
That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
What jam?
Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
What is it, butt jam?
Nothing, old fart.
Stop staring at me.
Pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Does a squirrel look like a rabbit?
Looks like a donkey from here. Whatever.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horses.
Oh, it's a horse.
I've never heard that one before.
Oh my god.
The voice.
Is he supposed to be like some comic book nerd?
Yes, sir. Coming right up.
The voice.
That's exactly what I meant.
Oh my god.
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shotgun in your coat so well, no one can see it.
Sure. Maybe I have it with me now. What?
Well, do you see that bottle, Marty? That's a 28-year-old Golden Eagle whiskey.
Of all the furry gods, you're right.
And they've just left it on the bar. Someone ordered
Drink it.
got so
Take it.
drunk
Steal
they
it.
forgot all about it.
So we're confiscating it as evidence.
Yeah, well, more like stealing it. But if it's easier for you,
You're twisted, pal. But to be honest, I've no objections.
Drink it.
tell me, Hey Breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir. But she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's
Why not?
see, $5 maybe?
Oh, $5 whole.
You haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
Of course, gentlemen.
He's-
Of course.
He sounds like a gay Beavis or Butthead.
Gentlemen, your drinks.
Yeah, sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
I get
My
it.
name is not Bojack.
Oh my
I'd be a pal.
god.
I don't have any change, so. Sure, sir. The Tsar welcomes you back anytime.
Sounds good, Bojack.
God. Stop fucking staring at me, dude. Holy shit.
Remember that old case with the fox and the raven?
How could I even forget?
Absurd, right?
Ah, back in the good old days.
Piece of cheese.
Where you used to be a cap.
Hunger can bring out the monster in animals, right?
And the wildest and most primordial instincts, no matter how civilized they seem.
As you say, Marty.
That woman with Ibn, I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Is it a lot of the city's huge, but everyone seems to know everyone.
Okay, so he either has the manliest Chad voice, or he's going to have the voice you would expect a mouse to have.
I'm gonna go with Sherlock Holmes type of voice.
I am gonna go with so deep the bass will be unbearable.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty
McChicken. Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken
You sound like
police.
a gangster.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Wrestler, you could say so. The name's
Sonny
Everyone
Ferdinand,
sound like gangster.
Of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken. Sir, I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to pay attention.
I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood.
You think like for a
and-
crow, her skin would be black.
Marty. All right, we're here for
Wow.
you, sweetheart.
What?
It's just stereotyping. Wow. Okay.
What?
See,
Why she had white
No.
skin when her face is black?
Let's see what it's like.
You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood red paint, the usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of
Yeah,
busy.
see?
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday. So he-
Fucking Hamtaro is in this game?
Excuse us.
What?
Dear Olivia,
Hamtaro.
it's okay.
You don't know who Hamtaro is?
Right?
I know who Hamtaro is.
If I've heard correctly,
Hamtaro's in this game.
so,
Wait, his name was actually Hamtaro?
help you.
Yeah.
We've got a few questions.
Attorney General Hamtaro.
Very much yourself.
Really moved
Oh
up
my-
in the world.
Oh my god. He went from having small adventures to
Fucking
being a lawyer.
fucking Hamtaro is in this game, dude.
Yeah. Ooh la la la. Yeah. Ooh la la. Yeah. Ooh la la la. Yeah. Ooh la la.
Oh my
Make with a wish.
God.
Ooh, make it come true. Singing all the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bouncing all you
I regret-
do.
I almost regret it, but I'm shocked. I'm shocked. You know the opening for that show.
Ending. The ending.
What?
With the ending, not the opening.
Whatever. Oh, my apologies for not knowing the difference.
That's stupid.
Olivia is currently Ivan Wessler's assistant and escort. Finding out if there's anything other than a working relationship between Miss Crow and Mr. Rat could prove valuable. Yeah, my apologies. I wasn't, you know.
Sing the secret spell. It's just for you. Make all the love will bring.
Oh my God.
Hamtaro will know just what to do. This is be our song. Come on
Oh
and.
my God.
know something, please act straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
Oof.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately.
I don't know how the first one started.
With the shoe
I know it's really annoying.
Here I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
Hamtaro, when we work together, it's much better.
Leave it, Olivia.
God.
It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
Fucking Laura.
So much in debt, detective.
Oh, I would never.
None of his family
I will never forget that one episode when
Is that still
How-
worth
how-
anything?
The name is just
Laura
a name, of
both
course.
met for the
If you
first
know the
time.
other name, here's another man, Mr. Fiddlehead.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Someone he got the butt, made her drop all her shit, and that's how they found true love.
What are you talking about?
The kid who owned Hamtaro.
Oh.
Hey, it's Laura.
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
Literally just wanted to ask. Like,
Look, detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr.
just
Wessler.
ask. Alright.
your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning.
The same. They only have a lifespan of 2 years.
Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah, please forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
Okay.
Don't be shy, detective. Ask me anything.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Let's see.
I did not click on that.
The song's so happy.
It's very jazzy.
No, this is a Hamtaro's ending song.
Oh my god.
So happy.
Cunning. I can't just pin him against the wall.
When there's no rage or sorrow in my heart whatsoever.
Honestly,
Back in the day where I was actually happy.
Now?
I'm kind of interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, we're not done.
Not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wow. He's mistrustful.
Holy shit, I never knew to live for this song.
May I ask what you
Oh
do?
my god.
It's,
Let's make a wish, make it come true, sing it along with us is all you do. Come on and be your very best. Get 100 on your test. All of your dreams will come
You
true.
mean reduce predation in Clawville?
there are such plans.
As long as you get 100 on your test.
If you're interested, talk to
I mean-
my assistant. She's an expert in what she does. Unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
You're fucking up.
Oh shit, I am.
You're very taciturn, Mr. Wessler. Though I've heard you're quite the speaker.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business. And even happy to talk about art. But I'm no fan of interrogation on a night out. Are you even on duty?
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Wessler. Let's talk about something else. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Oh no.
So happy. It's so happy. So we can find these messages dangerous?
Don't you find these messages dangerous?
That specific word is, it's insulting and obscene, and unfortunately, everyone can see it on the street. I'm sure you know they painted it on the wall.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's unpleasant but no threat in itself. I put it down to some jealous showgirl or a deluded fan. Nothing more.
Jealousy can be dangerous.
Yeah, most crazies are harmless.
You know that firsthand.
Anything else?
Okay, alright. Business going well?
It's going well, Mr. Wessler.
Yeah, depends on
I like
which
the
one.
Real estate, catering,
disjointed
charity,
conversation.
extortion, bribing cops, contraband, the usual.
Oh no.
Funny guy.
Oh, you fucked
How
up.
are the casinos?
Oh no.
Fine, thank you. Yeah, gambling has always been a good business. Luck is expensive around here.
Damn, if only I knew that. I heard gambling was illegal.
And I've heard you're not on the force at the moment.
Then it seems we have a fair fight.
On uneven ground, Mr. Featherland. I'm not sure I'd stand on it for long. If I were
Oh
you.
damn it.
That was candid.
Yeah, I try to be clear.
Oh, okay, good. Oh. I'm okay, so there's trickies. Alright.
Is everything all right between you and Natasha?
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? understandable, I
Yeah.
guess.
How dare you talking to my girl like that? Man.
Relationship is stable and perfect.
No, I'm mad at you.
I'm the setting, she's the gemstone. Yeah, if you know what
Still
I mean.
haven't been
I
in
rarely
town.
hear such
And you look at
poetry
her,
like
that's a
that.
threat.
I understand exactly what you mean, Mr. Wessler.
So, you have your answer.
No recent friction?
Wouldn't you like to know?
It would make my job easier.
Eh, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no. No friction.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened
Oh
him
my
with my
god, I
previous
cannot look at
questions.
him.
I know,
I
right?
tend to be specific and ruthless.
Looks so weird. Okay, I'm not.
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off, Corpora, so I accidentally let some big secret slip out, huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah, the millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you
I
can
like the cheap.
afford.
Cheap romance is my type of romance.
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah.
I got a box of chicken and Stiffy. What more do you
It's
want?
her own kind of a weekend house.
How often does she use the weekend house?
Why do they call it a weekend house?
Every other weekend, roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yeah, if you say so.
Is she completely alone when she's there at the weekend?
As I've told you, Natasha's a free woman, eh? She's an adult. She doesn't need an escort. Or, she didn't need one until now.
Are you afraid for her? You know, a big star like her, alone in that house.
I never said
In
that
that big
I
house?
drive by 2 or 3 times a day, but, it's just caution. Huh. I'm not a monster after all, am I?
I suppose not. So Natasha
You lost
feels
boys!
like she's
You're
in
losing
danger,
them!
It's fine. It's fine. No, it's
yet
fine.
she's
It's fine.
Still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but, in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a
Of
real
course.
rotten bastard, Sonny.
All in on red.
Oh, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
Okay. Oh, I'm still a decent cop.
Still decent. Yeah, alright. Alright.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh,
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this where I have to like censor the stream? Are you about to see full nudity?
I can't wait.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's fully dressed.
Oh
Oh, the green eyes. Whoa! Is he like trying to cover over his pants? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. I'm just a sexy cat lady.
Oh.
Is it making me into a furry?
It's this big.
Sonny.
It,
Sonny.
what the fuck could happen if you have a PTSD attack?
It's dead.
Wow, mid a song and she's done. Done for the night.
It was unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment.
Oh my god, she's a French cat. Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Okay, you gotta calm down.
More or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more.
Oh,
Mr.
girl, speak a different language from me. Just don't speak English.
Oh my
Speak a different
god.
language.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
Of course.
Cocktail.
We'll
Fetch
have
me
a
a
few
cock.
and he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
It doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm
I'll do
telling you.
whatever this woman
I
wants
don't
with
want
that
to
accent.
see
Oh my god.
Oh, baby, just keep on talking.
Come along, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
My perfect woman.
Hey, I
The woman with
understand.
an accent.
You know, they call
And
him
who
Father
jacked.
Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha.
I want like a
3
a
knocks,
Russian
short pause,
power
then another
lifter.
3.
I'll be
Oh
ready.
my god.
No, before he comes back.
I want her to pick me
Oh
up
my
and to
God.
take me to bed.
What is that? What?
More danger, like a perfume. It was simply part of her being.
Oh, that would be
It
oh,
attracted me,
oh.
like light attracts the moth people. I wanted
Like
to
I
be
would
alive
never
for
leave me,
fun,
please.
as she
Never
whispered
leave
her
me.
melodies. With a
God.
pillow, she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin.
Oh my god.
I was a cop. And a light
I get to be a cop.
would be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
The pillow she rests her feet on. Oh my god.
Yo, it's hot. Oh, look at her.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass.
I would like it
But
better if
thanks,
you were
I
in
had
bed with
cover
me.
Before I came.
Could you imagine if he was just that awkward?
Long night.
I hope it doesn't bother
Oh, that's awkward. I would say with pride.
In my company.
Would you like a drink? Wanna fuck? Like, no. It's fine.
So I've been told. Anyway,
I would say I want to fight. I'd be like, it'd be better with you in it.
Mr. Featherland.
Okay, it's
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
She wants some.
So can I start the
Hey,
unpleasant
hey,
question?
hey, Lincoln. Lincoln, do you think she's a shaved pussy?
I thought you asked because
Get
you
it?
wanted me to
Get it? She's a
investigate
cat.
for you.
She's a
Yes.
cat. Yeah.
Yes.
Drinking.
Yes.
Get it?
Oh, she was
Get it?
Siamese.
Get it? She's. Oh my god.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually.
Get it? She's a cat. There's no fur in her hands. It's weird.
About being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Watching her.
Hang on.
Strip
Even
question.
just trying to introduce objections of threats. Okay.
I wonder how old she is.
That doesn't say. Can see all the messages too. Such a mysterious woman, indeed, and seems dangerous too. But she's undoubtedly in serious trouble. The question is, was the problem, or is it someone else? I forgot to turn the alerts off.
Gee, that is a unique picture. And kind of.
Well, that's a picture.
I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind
So
of...
wait, hang on. Wait,
I don't
wait,
compliment often.
wait,
Not on
wait,
purpose, anyway.
wait.
Yeah.
Hang on,
You're funny.
hang on. Okay, I don't know if I can tell or not, but like, does the animal fur stop at the neck?
Yes.
That's so weird. Okay.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it.
Alright, you already said that. That's just really weird, but okay.
Spend a lot of your time staring into the
Are we
mirror.
like at her room now?
You even recognize
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You're trying to be
Yeah.
rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't
No, you're not.
mention it.
You've been a bad
So
kitty.
this is where the magic happens.
Don't
right?
make me get the
big
spray bottle.
transformation.
Every
Oh my
woman
God.
needs a little magic, and every man needs some illusion.
Hey, baby, can I be your scratching post? Like, just start saying weird shit.
So, girl,
That's a
Hey, when
weird
you-
looking hand. Oh my god.
when you fall, do you land on all fours?
Oh, that'd be so confusing to hear. Sorry, what? What does that even mean? Because you know you're a cat? It's like, no, I understood that. Just, why? That's the weirdest pickup line I've ever heard in my life.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every
Yeah, that'd be-
character
It's so weird. Why didn't they just like have like them turned slightly, so you can still have like, anyway.
Yeah, has to be direct.
Okay, so she's confident woman.
Well, trying to read the book of Be a Player. Gotta tear that down.
Oh, the game. Oh my God.
Yeah, the game. Gotta read the game.
I have the audiobook of that.
Oh, really?
I was it's the worst. The whole thing, the whole premise is to like make them feel like you're like you're the prize. It's the worst.
Oh yeah.
So part of the game is fucking so stupid. Part of it is like you nitpick their appearance and like you insult them a lot. So,
yeah.
Because that makes sense. It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's so,
you had to bring her down.
it's the dumbest fucking shit ever.
Oh, you had to bring her down.
That was a remarkable.
You gotta
Was-
remove. It's like going to boot camp. They break you down and rebuild you up.
If I'm not mistaken.
God,
That's what you do to a
I
woman.
don't have the time.
it's so weird.
But the stage still calls my name.
It worked.
And I perform
I-
just a
I-
few
that's it.
times a year.
Or
Yeah,
Oh,
they do
Or-
it. They do it in boot camp.
So that was all the excitement.
or
many admirers.
could it be
What you mean?
they are already in an environment where that's probably going to happen anyway, and it just
You want to go
it's-
to a bar? That's what she expects to happen.
just confident and mysterious.
The
Okay.
picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I think I'm
Oh my
also
god, she's a Mel being better.
Oh.
Oh, she's an old cat. Oh, I'm in love.
How old were you?
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a game.
She's
detective.
40, isn't he?
You tell me.
I mean, cats only live till like they're 18, so. Confident, mysterious, blah blah.
What can you tell me about Ibn Wessler?
You should be more specific. What do you want to know?
Oh damn it! I lost all of it. Okay.
I know, failure. Be right back.
Damn it. Oh man. Okay, so I'll do that when you hover over them. Okay, so I'm not doing that one.
How did you meet Ibn, if I'm not too intrusive?
Of course you're intrusive, but I guess that's an occupational hazard.
Well, yes.
I was a dancer here in the club, in Anita Jenkins' chorus. When she was in a good mood and allowed it, sometimes I even did her vocals for her, although she thought I was an upstart little whore.
Language. Okay, good. Okay, no.
How does Ibn treat you nowadays?
Like a prince treats a princess. Maybe that sounds like a cliche.
A little.
He holds me in the hollow of his hand. He always has. He's never hurt me. He couldn't. Recently, he's been a bit distracted and nervous, but there's heavy weight on his shoulders right now. That's why I didn't want to burden him with any of this.
Distant and nervous.
Oh, she's cold
Could
as
you
ice.
elaborate?
Ibn is devoted and attentive.
What do you say to her?
He sends someone every hour to
I don't
ask
know.
me if everything's all right. But I can't even remember a time when we were together. Just the two of us. Recently, he spends a lot of time here and in other clubs. When he's with me, he's nervous and preoccupied.
Could it be you're a cat and he's a
Don't you
mouse?
think it's strange?
I don't think it has anything to do with the threats. It started earlier.
Any ideas about a cause?
None. Maybe it's stress. Ibn's working on doing more and more of business legally. That's kind of hard for someone like him.
Is he trying to get himself out of the underworld?
Maybe.
That's interesting. Thank you. Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard
God,
Natasha's trying to
I
hide.
hate the
She's
face.
scared. Now I must concentrate. to
Got
finally
such big
find out
eyes.
What I want to know.
Tiny mouth.
What was in those threats exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I
Mel!
do. Yes. I think I know what it could be.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Slut, whore, dyke.
What? That's. Um. These two are kind of useless.
Could the threats have anything to do with the dangerous relationship between you?
You mean I'm a cat and he's a rat?
Every interracial relationship has risk. But yes, this one's
Yeah,
more
like-
conspicuous than most.
How
New
does
York
baby
is an
work?
Open and free city, but I guess you see more radical transgressions than I do.
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory cases, ma'am. So, yes.
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we are.
Yeah, they
And you know,
do it behind her back.
if you're interested in my personal feelings, danger fills our relationship with a flavor no other can replace.
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure. I'm not sure I can feel the same, but I can certainly understand it.
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a predator before?
Oh,
Well,
Oh my god.
Well,
that's unsteady ground, Natasha. Let's turn the questioning around, if you don't mind.
as you wish, Sonny.
Many fools like me have you used up? What kind of question is that?
How many fools
Wait.
have you used up, Natasha?
In my
Here's a-
life? Well,
And why was it the only option?
Curiosity killed the cat. No pun intended.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls right off me. I can't take cockadoodling, so you can put aside the strutting stuff. While
I
I'm
want a
talking to me.
cockadoodling.
Oh my
Fair point.
god.
Broadcast received.
More like cockadiddling, am I right? Huh?
I like to be diddle. I like to be diddle.
God.
It's time to know why I'm here.
What the fuck?
You
Why?
fucked up.
Why?
You
It was
fucked
the only.
up.
It was the
You're
only
done.
question.
You fucked up. You're done. Failure.
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to
I'll
know
come
if
to you no
you're
matter what.
simply a manipulator, or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse too?
Whoops. I
Delete the
clicked
game.
Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Cool.
Oh,
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought
Many
your
tried.
wife into this.
Never works.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest,
I haven't been aroused in 10 years.
On paper she is, but
I always joke on you. I've been dead inside since I was
I
born.
didn't know.
If life is so fair, why do roses have thorns? Am I right?
Yeah.
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
luck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing. You played me from the start, didn't you?
It wasn't my intention.
I'm an old cock, Natasha. I've played too many of these games.
Sorry, I'm just. I know what he meant, but I'm just really immature.
You're going to walk away?
You're damn right. I
I'm
don't know
alone.
if it's worth it for me.
I'm just a cop. I'm just a cock.
Money is not an issue.
Oh yeah, your fawn had already mentioned that. But unfortunately, it'll be hard to spend all that dough when I'm dead.
Dead? Don't even say that.
Do you have a gun?
Me?
Of course you, Natasha. Do you have it on you?
Not at the moment.
Well, let me give you some advice. Keep it with you, always. Maybe in your purse.
You never know what's gonna happen.
They
Better like men like me.
hurt me?
Don't be naive, Natasha.
You're right. I'll keep it with me.
I don't want to scare you, but two cops snooping around can mess something like this up, even if it's just two roosters.
You'll keep snooping? Thank you, Sonny.
Maybe you're getting yourself into
He call me,
trouble.
call you Sonny.
Until this is all over.
She is 40.
No, that's his name.
Oh.
No, I'm a rusted copper. Oh.
Rusted.
Oh. Oh, that's
Just
fine.
one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha,
Please come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I was
I get to
afraid
see some
this was
pussy?
coming. Why there?
I get
Why
it.
not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet?
Can I used to be a cop?
Is almost over.
I'll be there in an
What are we
hour.
gonna do now?
Don't be early and don't be too late.
Look,
Don't-
Natasha, you know,
Don't tell me what to do. I'll show up when I show up.
This is very important to me.
sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
Oh. Oh, never mind.
Uh.
I thought it was. I know she's afraid and her fear is genuine. She doesn't tell me everything regardless. I don't like it. And for a weekend house, show me something. In this case, I'm worried. Threat or rather, threatening word, message simply horror. This references a lot of people. More information on him. Current, busy, me supposed to do business, blah blah blah. Quite strange, and he hesitated. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna. Wait, what do I have now? Oh, it saves automatically. Okay.
Well, weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
What can I do? I'm gonna end the stream here, cause I want to.
I want to.
So, stream is over. That's really it. Hey, do I have any extras yet? Cutscenes. Okay, all right. So there's cutscenes, which means there's more cutscenes coming.
There's only three tabs.
Yeah. The art gallery.
Oh, that's way more.
Oh shit! Really? That's kind of cool. You can actually like.
Hot dog.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
He looks so sad. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Here, you
Hot
can
dog.
you can pause the VOD here. Okay.
Yeah. I love a back. I love seeing the spine.
God.
Hot dog.
Why does he look so determined?
he's a rooster in the big city. He always has to be serious.
That's actually kind of cool.
I feel like it would have referenced something.
I think it's all a reference to something. Okay, I'm getting it now.
Hot dog! Hot dog! This is the best part. Hot dog!
Okay, that was
I want to go to hot dog now.
the big sheep. Oh, I get it. That's a parody of the big. Oh, okay. Big sleep. Oh my god.
I wonder what the hot dog parody is.
I don't know.
Oh my god. That's, I know the picture too.
Oh my god. Okay. I get it. Fisherman's friend. Oh, fisherman's best. Never mind.
They get brief?
I don't know.
Unless they only had to be drunk. They're like Futurama robots.
They always have to be drunk. Okay. Achievements.
Nothing.
Collectibles? Oh. The dead are disappearing from the graveyards. They're swallowing them. They're walking among us once more. These are questions the detective duo, the chicken police, seeks to answer when they discover traces leading to a 1,000-year-old conspiracy. Apparently the pest hasn't just crawled out of the soil. It is livelier and more dangerous than ever. Ooh. That's the only collectible I have. Okay. So yeah, that's it. It's
hot dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna
hot dog.
Yeah.